Right, so page 2. Each diagonal of a quadrilateral divides into two congruent isosceles. Artinya congruent exactly the same. What yang exactly the same is the isosceles triangle. So we just need to draw a ring. So what we can do a quick sketch. Square, rectangle, rhombus, parallelogram, trapezium, and then kite. So definitely kite is not, trapezium is not, parallelogram is not, because you don't have, when you draw the diagonal, you won't get two equal sides, which is what isosceles is. And rectangle definitely not. Square and rhombus will be the answer. You can draw the diagonals that way, you get two isosceles, or the other way, you still get two isosceles triangles. Okay, so next one. There are straight lines. X is the midpoint, AC is parallel to DB, and that is being given there, so that's fine. So show that AXC is congruent to BXD. How can we show that AXC is exactly the same as BXD? So there are three conditions. Either you can prove that the three corresponding sides are equal, or you can prove that two corresponding sides and one corresponding angle is equal, or you can prove that one corresponding side and two corresponding angles are equal. Then you can prove that AXC is congruent to triangle BXD. Also take note that the corresponding vertex, A with B, X with X, and C with corresponds to T. So we use this one every time we want to label. Okay, so let's look at what we are given. We are given X is the midpoint of AB. Now that means AX and XB, they are equal. Also means that CX, the side CX and the side XD are also equal. Different measurement there. So we can use that one as a start. So CX, so we start with C, which is corresponding to D, and X is still corresponding to that. Okay, because X midpoint of CD, we can also use AX, and A corresponds to B and X is X, because of the same reason, but this time it would be X midpoint of the line AB. So realistically, ASA is the reason that we're moving towards on. So far, SAS, so far we have two sides. So the next angle we can prove, angle AXC is equals to A corresponds to B, X corresponds to X, and C corresponds to T. They are equal. Y is vertically opposite angles. So SAS, triangle AXC congruent to triangle BXD. You get 3 marks. On the other hand, so we have side angle. We can also use the property of parallel to TB. Okay, So that means angle ACX is equals to angle BDX. Property will be alternate angle, parallel lines. Similar thing with angle CAX is equals to angle DBX. Same property, alternate angles, parallel lines. And then you can pick one of the side. So I'll pick CX is equal to DX. X is midpoint. You can pick AX equals to BX. Pun okay juga. So if this one, so the reason would be AS. So that means ASA. Pun boleh juga.